What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to BigRedEDC. And man, it seems like, well, I have had a little bit of run on utility knives lately. We've had a few come through the channel for sure. And obviously, you've got three more in front of you on the screen. This is the Oknife U1 Pro utility knife. Now, the U1 utility knife has been around for quite a while now. Well over a year, I'm pretty sure, maybe even close to two. But they've kind of redesigned it a little bit, give you a little bit extra on the U1, and now we have the U1 Pro, and we'll see what those little extras are here pretty soon. But as you can see, you've got three different versions that are available. You got the micarta, you've got the G10 Sprinkle Edition, and you have a carbon fiber edition. Now, one thing I do notice is, I know there's been some to-do about the whole sprinkle thing, but hey, Oknife says we're putting one out, so here you go. You've got it. But yeah, three different versions. Now, no matter which version you pick, they're all the same price. They're $29.74. You can find them on Amazon. There'll be links down in the description comments. Please feel free to go check it out if you wish. But I'm going to set these two off to the side because the micarta one is the one I've basically been using. As always, all three of them will end up getting given away most likely. I don't know. This one seems to have maybe some hand oil on it. I might end up keeping this one. Unless, let me know. Does that bother you? If it doesn't, I'll give it away too. But, so, like I said, you've got a micarta version here built over a stainless steel frame. It's got Oknife's rail lock going on. Now you can see back here that you do have a button going on. Now, not really a spot for a lanyard. I do need to point that out. I mean, let's see here. I mean, yeah, you might be able to put it. That's pretty close though. So you might have to go with the whole, tie it on the pocket clip, or, maybe even do the key ring thing. But it is set for right hand tip up carry only. As you can see, it is inset into the liner there a little bit. Now, again, like I've always been saying, a utility knife isn't something I EDC a lot. I know definitely had some comments that some of you do. It comes in very handy at your work, and that's awesome. Well, here's just another option for you, I guess you could say. But let's get a quick spec check going on. So we're looking at right about, it's just shy of 3 3/4 closed thumb studs to open, and it's a utility knife. Overall, that's what it is. It's a multi-tool too with the Pro addition to it. So overall, you're looking at just shy of 5 inches, about 4 7/8. And then your cutting edge on your blade is going to give you about 2 inches of cutting coverage. So now, as you can see, you've got a little lock up there. Now, it's fairly tight to get, but each one of them does come with this handy little tool. You got a bottle opener, you got a flat tip there, and you've got some hex wrenches here. Well, this is your loosening tool as well. You just loosen up the screw there, then you can undo it with your fingers. Blade will slide out once you get it out far enough. Oh, got to come all the way out. There you go. Lift up. There you go. And it pops right out. Put it back in. Just kind of do that in reverse. And then tighten her up. You can tighten it up with your fingers. And then if you want that little extra bit of tweak, well, get on there. Tweak. There you go. And then you can tighten it up, and it's very, very secure. Like I said, it's got the rail lock on it, and I tell you what, it's really smooth. It is a really, really smooth operating utility knife. Comes down pretty good. Bang. The more I do it, now does it have a kick? It's got a little bit of a kick on the rail lock. But now, so what makes it a pro? What makes it a pro? Well, this guy does right here. Like I said, you've got a little button there. Push that button. You've got sort of a little nail nick there. And there you go. Now you've got a locking bit driver. That's what makes it the Pro. The original, the U1, did not have this. So you've got a little bit of extra. You got a little Phillips on it. You've got a flat tip. Magnetic retention pulls it back in. You want to close it, just push the button and drop it in. And you know what? No button stick. So there you go. No button stick on this one. Drops right in. It's a dropper. Be careful. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, just another utility knife option out there. Seems to be built really, really solid. I mean, yeah, I use it on a bit of cardboard. Does its job like it's supposed to. I have not used the bit driver portion of it yet, but it does lock into position. So that is definitely very nice. You don't have to hold it in position. I probably would, even though when it's open, I mean, it does kind of drop open like that. You know, in using it, I would probably just give it that little bit of extra. That's just me, though. I mean, yeah, I would. But overall, they're cool little tools. Again, you know, $30. You know, gives you a little bit of pop to your utility knife collection, I guess, especially if you get the sprinkle. If you get the sprinkle one, you've got a fancy little box opener. But hey, you know what? It does its job. It does what it's meant to do. Like I said, they all come with this little tool. The U1 actually did come with a tool as well. And it's been a while. Been a while since I had the U1 in. So like I said, it might have been a couple of years. You know, that's the thing. I say, oh, that maybe happened about a year ago. Come to find out, it was probably closer to 3 years ago. So anyway, when you've been doing this stuff this long and seen so many knives, flashlights, and stuff come through, it's kind of lose track a little bit. So, but you know what? Another solid little utility knife. This one, the U1 Pro utility knife slash kind of multi-tool from Oknife. Cool little tool. Really, really appreciate Oknife sending these out to check out. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me today as well. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk later, guys. Bye-bye.